Ramadan, why it is celebrated, history and significance. Introduction. Ramadan, the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar, is one of the holiest months for Muslims worldwide. It is observed as a period of fasting, prayer, reflection, and community. The fast, known as Sawm, is one of the 5 pillars of Islam and is a fundamental practice for Muslims. Fasting during Ramadan is not merely about abstaining from food and drink but also about spiritual purification, self-discipline, and reconnecting with faith. But why is Ramadan celebrated? What is the history behind it? This article delves into the origins, religious significance, and customs associated with Ramadan. Origins of Ramadan. The history of Ramadan dates back to the 7th century when Islam was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, through the Holy Quran. The month of Ramadan is believed to be the time when the first verses of the Quran were revealed to the Prophet by Angel Gabriel, in the cave of Hira on Mount Nur, near Mecca. This event, known as Laylat al-Qadr, the Night of Power, is considered the most sacred night in Islamic history. The Quran states, "The month of Ramadan is that in which was revealed the Quran, a guidance for the people and clear proofs of guidance and criterion." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:185. Why Ramadan is celebrated. Ramadan is celebrated as a time of spiritual growth and devotion. Muslims believe that through fasting, they attain taqwa, God consciousness, and draw closer to Allah. The month serves as an opportunity to seek forgiveness, purify the soul, and engage in acts of worship. The objectives of Ramadan include: 1. Commemorating the revelation of the Quran. Ramadan marks the month when the first revelation was received by Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. 2. Self-discipline and self-control. By abstaining from eating, drinking, and other physical needs, Muslims learn patience and self-restraint. 3. Spiritual reflection and connection with God. Increased prayer, reading of the Quran, and engaging in good deeds help strengthen faith. 4. Charity and generosity, giving zakat, almsgiving, and sadaqah, voluntary charity, to the needy is highly emphasized. 5. Building community and solidarity. Families and communities come together for iftar, breaking of the fast, and Tarawih prayers. The practices and rituals of Ramadan. Ramadan is marked by a set of religious practices and rituals that Muslims observe throughout the month. 1. Fasting, Sawm. Fasting is the primary practice of Ramadan. From dawn until sunset, Muslims refrain from consuming food, drink, smoking, and marital relations. The fast begins with suhoor, pre-dawn meal, and ends with iftar, breaking the fast, often with dates and water, following the tradition of Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. The Quran prescribes fasting as a means of attaining piety. O you who have believed, decreed upon you is fasting as it was decreed upon those before you that you may become righteous. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:183. 2. Prayer and recitation of the Quran. Muslims engage in extra prayers during Ramadan. Tarawih prayers, held at night, involve the recitation of long portions of the Quran. Many aim to complete the entire Quran during this month. 3. Laylat al-Qadr, the Night of Power. Laylat al-Qadr is considered the holiest night of Ramadan and is believed to fall within the last 10 nights of the month, particularly on the 27th night. It is a night of immense blessings, where prayers and supplications are believed to be accepted abundantly. The Quran mentions, "Indeed, we sent the Quran down during the night of decree. And what can make you know what is the night of decree? The night of decree is better than 1,000 months." Surah Al-Qadr 97:1-3. 4. Charity, Zakat and Sadaqah. Charity is a fundamental aspect of Ramadan. Muslims give zakat, obligatory alms, and sadaqah, voluntary charity, to support the less fortunate. Many also provide iftar meals to those in need. 5. Eid al-Fitr, the festival of breaking the fast. Ramadan concludes with Eid al-Fitr, a joyous festival marking the end of fasting. On this day, Muslims offer a special prayer known as Salat al-Eid, give zakat al-Fitr, charitable donation, and celebrate with feasts and gatherings. The global observance of Ramadan. Ramadan is observed by Muslims across the world, transcending cultural and geographical boundaries. Though traditions may vary, the core principles of fasting, prayer, and charity remain universal. In Muslim-majority countries, businesses and schools may adjust schedules to accommodate fasting hours. In non-Muslim countries, Muslim communities gather at mosques and cultural centers for prayers and iftar meals. Health and spiritual benefits of Ramadan. Ramadan offers both spiritual and physical benefits. Spiritual benefits: strengthens faith, builds self-discipline, and fosters gratitude. Physical benefits: helps detoxify the body, regulate metabolism, and promote healthy eating habits. Social benefits: strengthens bonds within families and communities through shared meals and prayers. Challenges and exemptions in fasting. Fasting during Ramadan can be challenging, especially in extreme weather conditions. However, Islam provides exemptions for those who cannot fast, including children, the elderly, and those who are sick, pregnant or nursing women, travelers, those with chronic illnesses. Those unable to fast can make up the missed days later or provide food for the needy as compensation, fidyah. Conclusion. Ramadan is a deeply spiritual and significant time for Muslims. It is not only about abstaining from food and drink but also about strengthening one's relationship with God, practicing self-discipline, and cultivating a sense of community. The month serves as a reminder of the values of patience, gratitude, and generosity. As Muslims around the world observe Ramadan, they seek to emerge from the month as better individuals, spiritually rejuvenated and closer to their faith. Whether through fasting, prayer, or acts of kindness, the essence of Ramadan lies in devotion, self-improvement, and the pursuit of righteousness.